Hello and welcome back for my final fall decorating video of 2025. Over the last few weeks we've been on a little bit of a journey trying to wave goodbye to that sweet summertime sunshine and transition into a more cozy autumnal vibe in my home as we leave summer vacation behind and entered a back to school season and kind of falling into that new fall routine. And so I started off this series by going shopping with you all, seeing what's currently available in stores and picking up a few new pieces that I shared in a new fall decor haul. And then shortly after that, I shared some early fall decorating ideas, mostly in my formal living room space, entryway, and kind of fireplace area. That was my tried and true method for how to start to transition your decor without full-blown pumpkins and fall florals in your face. But as you can see here today, we are pulling out the pumpkins. I'm going to be decorating my entire house for fall, layering in those cozy textiles, a lot of fall florals, that really cozy autumnal kind of color palette, and of course decorating with all of the pumpkins. So I'm really excited to share all of these ideas with you today. I've got a couple of living rooms that I'm going to be decorating, one more formal, one more cozy, where our family spends most of our time together. And then we're also going to be decorating in my dining area and our kitchen. So I've got a ton of whole house decorating ideas to share, and I hope that this inspires you to pick up a few pumpkins, grab a few floral stems, and start decorating with me. But without further ado, let's just get right on into it. Okay, so before we start pulling out the pumpkins, I'm going to light some candles and make everything extra cozy. In my early fall decorating video, I talked about how layering in scent and ambient lighting and then also changing out artwork can make such a difference in a space. And so this is always how I start decorating for any holiday or season. I just really love to set the mood before I start going through all of my decor and pulling out the pieces that make me feel inspired and excited to start decorating. And this always feels a little bit like a treasure hunt to me. I do keep like a mental inventory of all of the seasonal and holiday decor that I have, but sometimes things get lost in the sauce. I declutter a little bit every year, maybe pick up a few new pieces to add to the collection. And so I kind of have an idea of what there is to work with, but it never fails. There's always at least one thing that surprises me that I forgot about, or maybe even one thing that's missing that I need to go pick up. But this year it is a lot of pumpkins and acorns, those deep rusty fall florals that I love so much, and really fun pillowcases and blankets and textiles. So I actually think this is where I'm going to start, because it is really easy to swap out pillow covers and blankets and kind of build a color palette off of that. This is another thing that I talked about in my early fall decorating video, is that I love to start by establishing a cozy or seasonally appropriate color palette, and then it becomes much easier to find inspiration and build up from there, as opposed to working backwards by setting out all of your trinkets and little decor pieces and then trying to find textiles to match. So these are all of the pillows that I'm having in here this year. There's a lot of those deep, almost olive green colors, and then more traditional like rusty oranges and reds and deep burgundies. And I've definitely been loving those traditional fall colors in my decorating this year. But once I have all of my textiles laid out on the couch and our chairs, now I'm going to start removing some of the decor that's on my shelves for some open shelf styling and adding in some of those little fall trinkets, a lot of pumpkins and some rusty florals to kind of set the stage in this area. This is honestly one of my favorite views in my entire home. I have so much fun decorating these shelves for seasons and holidays and really year round. I typically have a base layer of decor to build off of, but when I'm changing things out for this season, I focus on the top 3 shelves in particular, and I just change out the decor on each individual shelf and then take a step back, look at it as a whole, and start to adjust things as I see necessary and try to balance them out together. And so I'll just play around with this a little bit. I'm looking to balance both color, material, and texture, but also the weight on the shelves themselves so that your eye can see everything as a whole and just feel like it works together and it's cohesive instead of being confused about where to look at one time. So I love to do this with the number of things, but also the shape of them and the colors, like I was saying. But this is where we ended up with the shelves for this year. I absolutely love them and feel so happy every time I look at all of the pumpkins. But now we are moving on to our TV console, and this is a very large piece of furniture, and I find that consoles can be even more difficult to style than open shelves or bookshelves sometimes. And so I like to leave a base layer of decor that kind of stretches across the entire console and just make a few simple swaps for seasons. So I'm starting by adding in this cozy pumpkin bowl filler to that wooden square bowl, and then in this round bowl I'm adding in some wooden acorns and hand blown glass acorns that I found last year. And then I had the idea to use an amber glass pumpkin as a vase, but the floral sat a bit too high. So on this book stack instead, I'm going to play around with choosing a few different pumpkins until I find the one that looks the best to me, and instead adding those florals into the vase off to the side so that it's not obstructing the view of the TV. But I love how this turned out. It looks so pretty and cozy, and it just screams fall to me without me having to do too much work. Only a couple of simple swaps, and we really were able to complete the entire look of this space. But now we are heading into our dining room, which is just off of that living room. You can literally look into it when you're sitting on the couch watching a movie. So I'm going to start by swapping out the artwork here. I actually found this gorgeous floral canvas painting, I guess, or maybe it's a print at Hobby Lobby as part of their spring clearance, which it's a very moody painting. So I'm not sure how this became a spring painting, but I got this for like $15, I think it was, because it was 75 or 85% off or something crazy like that. So I thought it would be perfect to incorporate in with our autumn kind of color palette, and it takes up that space a lot better than the canvas that I had here before. So I'm really happy with how this looks. And then since we have the florals on the wall on this little tray in the center of our dining table, I'm actually not going to add any florals. Instead, just keeping things very practical with some wooden salt and pepper shakers and our coasters, and then a cozy pumpkin candle that is scented like pumpkin spice. I actually intend to burn through this candle all of the way and then clean it out to reuse the vessel, maybe as a key dish or a little candy dish or something next year. I love doing that with any of my candles, is finding ones where I really love the container that it's in so that it is more versatile and multi-purpose or multifunctional. But I also added in some florals in this basket hanging over here to the side, and I found that in my fall decor shop with me and haul and shared that with you, and it worked out perfectly in that space. So now that we have our dining area all decorated, we're going to move on into the kitchen space, starting with my coffee station and then also my countertop styling. And I will say we're just doing simple swaps here. I really like to keep things simple and minimal in the kitchen since we have a smaller space to work with, and I don't want to impede on the function of this area or make it feel stressful when I'm cooking every single day in here. this is how my kitchen decor turned out, and I really love it. I know it's simple and minimal, but swapping out that photo on my skylight calendar, adding in some florals and a few fall pumpkins really did the trick in this space. It feels so cozy and so seasonal without being over the top or impeding on the function of the space, which is definitely what I like to keep in mind. But now moving on into our more formal living room area, I actually decorated this entire space and our entryway in that early fall decorating video, but I did not add in any blankets or pumpkins because it was still pretty warm outside, and so I was waiting for that weather change before I started making it too cozy in here. But now that we're having cooler mornings and especially cooler evenings, I am adding in all of the pumpkins, all of the coziness, and just making some simple swaps in here to build off of the base that we had previously worked on. And I love the way that this turned out. Decorating in this space is one of my favorites because it is a more formal living space, so I can kind of curate it and be a little less practical in my decor because it doesn't get as much use as some of the other areas of my home. And then it's also open with this fireplace area and bookcase that I have next to that. And while I did a few simple things over next to the fireplace, again, I didn't do too much in this area before, so now I am adding in some pumpkins to this woven basket on the mantelpiece, and then also restyling this bookcase. And similar to my extra large TV console, I like to start with a base layer of decor, and this is a moodier color palette in here, so it all kind of works for fall, and then just make simple swaps to build off of that as opposed to changing every single thing that I have in here. So I'm adding in some woven pumpkin luminaries and also these little acorn string lights that I got a couple of years ago and absolutely love for some ambient lighting, and then some fall florals into this vase in the center. And really just those few things completely changed the vibe of this bookshelf and tied it in with what we have going on in the rest of the room. And that is going to wrap up my whole house decorate with me for fall 2025. I cannot believe that we are completely decorated. My house feels so cozy, and to be honest, I'm ready to put on a Harry Potter movie, cozy up with some chili on the couch, and just enjoy the cozy autumnal ambiance that we were able to create today. I hope that you all enjoyed decorating my space with me and that I was able to share some new ideas and kind of how to incorporate that fall decor into your space, maybe without completely starting over brand new with a blank slate, and just layer in all of those cozy vibes. So if you did enjoy decorating with me today, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That always helps to support my channel so much. And if you're not already, I would love to have you subscribe. We are officially done decorating for fall this season, but I have tons more really fun content to share with you. Actually working on a little bit of a living room makeover, some small house projects going on before we head into Halloween decorating, and then shortly after that, Christmas. So a ton of fun content to share with you over the coming weeks, and I don't want you to miss any of it. So again, make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already. I'd love to have you join my YouTube family. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for choosing to spend your time here with me today, and I hope that I see you all in the next one. Bye!